Okay, most of us can probably sympathize with being single for a long time and not being incredibly happy with it. But what if you could have some kind of arrangement? And I don't mean prostitution. What I do mean is an invisible boyfriend or girlfriend, which is offered, it should be a virtual boyfriend or girlfriend offered by invisibleboyfriend.com, which means that you kind of have someone who acts like they are dating you, but you are not dating at all, and it's almost completely digital. You never meet this person.
I think it's voluntary catfishing, being catfished by your own volition. It's a beautiful thing.
It's it could be thrilling though. I mean, when you're waiting for a text message from a special someone and you hear that sound, it's a little bit exciting. So
Totally.
I would pay legally for that dopamine rush, sure, instead of drugs. One writer for Thrillist actually did this. Her name is Megan Drillinger, and she wanted to try what it would be like to have a virtual boyfriend for a certain amount of time. It actually runs on 2 different levels. One is the casual level. So that is $14.99 a month, and you get 100 text messages from this person that you've invented. And the full suite is $24.99 a month and includes those text messages, 10 voicemails, and 1 handwritten note.
I second Megan Dillinger's opinion that voicemails are terrifying, and I prefer not to receive them in general. So yeah, I would also keep
I've had
casual.
this talk on this show many times.
Oh,
which
really?
Is, I hate voicemail.
They're terrifying.
And I hate talking on the phone.
Yeah.
I would much rather have a text message.
Or email. Yeah, just email me.
Well, this one is a handwritten note. But yeah, I don't want 10 voicemails. I'd be like,
But then the handwritten note, you feel like you need to write one back. Maybe you don't like your penmanship. You get hand cramps. It's too much.
You pay that much so that you are not really putting the effort into a relationship, and it doesn't matter. You never see any backlash or fighting or what have you, but you still get that fun.
And can show your mom that you're getting texts.
That is a big plus to it, which is, sometimes people get busy. Sometimes you have a full-time job and you're trying to do things on the side, and you are me, and you have parents or older people in your family, like when are you going to get a boyfriend, fiance, husband, and make us babies? And it's like, get off my back. I'm just trying to live. Can I live? Anyway, that could be, you could say, hey, Mom, check it out. Someone does like me. And then later, we broke up.
My favorite quote from this article is when Megan Dillinger calls the regular online dating websites interviewing prospective naked partners. I really liked that phrasing.
Yeah, I mean, if you get down to it, it's probably what it is all about. I mean, she does talk about, let's see, Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, Happen, Grindr, Scruff, OkCupid, Coffee Meets Bagel, Hitch, Plenty of Fish. How about we? Yeah, it's a lot. So what she did is she ended up picking her invisible boyfriend's name. She settled on Marcelo Tommy Lindgren.
Beautiful, perfect.
Sounds exotic and cool. Yeah. And then she chose a picture for him, which there are pictures of people, real people have been submitted. And
Can I submit yours?
No.
You don't want virtual people
You
to
do
fall in
not
love with
have
you?
my permission to use my picture for that. And if I get a report that it's on there, I know where to look.
I have selective hearing, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I have evidence
Put it on
tape that you agreed not to do this.
I didn't agree to anything.
That's for the courts to decide. So anyway, with this relationship, it kind of reads a little bit like phone sex. Which
but
is
you
can't
say anything sexual.
But
That's
yeah, it's absolutely non-sexual. So if you try to come on to whoever is on the other end, could be anyone, by the way, because you never know, you are kicked off the service forever. It is merely for companionship and communication and that level of intimacy, which I like. I see a value in that.
Sure, but what if your humor skews blue? It's not your fault. You shouldn't be kicked off for that.
Sounds like someone has experience with this. Yeah, you can also choose generic personality types: cheerful and outgoing, sweet and shy, saucy and sarcastic, witty and educated, lovingly nerdy, or adventurous and fun.
So super horny is not a choice. No, it's not
You
a
just
choice.
write it in yourself. Super horny. Yeah.
Just Photoshop a screenshot and email it to them.
Yeah, I don't. I don't. They might kick you off. I think you are in severe danger.
I'm already not allowed to go to this site. If I tried to type it in, it'd be like having an ad blocker.
It just says, "We know what you're like, comma Becca," and then you're just blocked forever. But I can certainly see why you would want to do this, because it's, you know, you want to feel a little bit gratified and a little bit like someone is thinking about you now and then, until you reach the 100 text limit, which she did when she started asking about their relationship, which was funny.
Where is this going?
I mean, dating sucks. It might end up that way anyway. You never know. But at least you get a little thrill. At least that's my take. Other people may view it as a huge waste of money. Audience, which side do you skew to? Is it worth it or not so much? Let us know below in the comments. Would you have an invisible boyfriend or girlfriend? And please like and subscribe for more.